Do you set goals for yourself that you never end up achieving? If you feel like you always want more time at the end of every day? Are you always busy, but at the end of the day, you can't even pinpoint what you've actually done with your time? If you struggle with any of these things, or you're just looking to enhance your productivity, then trust me, this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ogonna. If you're new, if you're not new, thank you very much for stopping by again. If you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you click on the subscribe button. As the title goes, today is a video about how to enhance your productivity. I felt the need to make this video because, to be honest, not being productive, especially when you have goals, is the most annoying thing ever. So these are tips that I have used over time, and I am very certain they would work for you if you're able to stick to them and do them right. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The first thing on my list would be to eliminate distractions. If you know yourself well, I am sure you know what your distraction is. Whether your distraction is sleep, whether it's social media, whether it's gisting with friends and family, as long as you know yourself, you know what your distraction is. If you really want to be productive, the first thing you should do is to eliminate this distraction. Because if you do not eliminate this distraction, you're going to fall off track along the way. So that is the most important thing you need to do first, so that you can focus and then be able to do other things along the way. So yeah, eliminate distractions. If you think that your phone is a distraction, keep your phone away from you. If you think your bed is a distraction, find another place to do what you have to do. If you think that an app on your phone is a distraction, but you need your phone to do what you have to do, you can delete that app for the time being, and then when you're done, you can always reinstall it back, or you can put off notifications from that particular app so that you're not notified of anything until you're done with what you have to do. So yeah, eliminate distractions so that you can focus and do what you have to do. Number 2 would be to write everything down. Now, this is something that has been flogged for a long time, but to be honest, a lot of people do not take it as seriously as it should be taken. Writing things down is such a game changer because it helps you remember things, it helps you stay on track, it helps you organize yourself. Just write it down. You might think that you will remember, but you may end up not remembering. And even if you remember, you may remember when there is no time for you to do it. So just writing things down has a way of helping you organize your life, because then you know that, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I have not yet done, this is what you have done, you can tick it off. Like, there's just so many advantages of writing things down. It just helps you plan yourself, and planning is very essential when it comes to productivity. Plan for the next day, a day before that day, so that when you begin the day, you have a plan, you're focused, you know, okay, this and this and this are the things I need to do today. At the end of the day, you're able to evaluate yourself and know, okay, these are the things I did, these are the things I was not able to do due to this or this, and then you're able to, you know, take all those things into consideration and plan better for the next day, and then things just keep getting better from there moving forward. So yes guys, write everything down. Number 3 would be to set boundaries. Now, this comes in very handy, especially when you live with people, or you live with like friends and family, or you just happen to have them around, or maybe you're like the person that everybody likes to visit, or you just happen to be in a place where you have to share your space with other people. Whatever the case may be, setting boundaries is very important if you want to be productive, because you may have plans and you may have goals, but if you decide that you want to lose track of it because maybe somebody else is trying to make you do something that you're not supposed to be doing at that particular point in time, make sure that people around you know that at this particular point in time you're doing this, or at this particular point in time you're doing that. But just make sure that they know that these are the things that you will do at this particular point in time, especially things that are important to you, so that when it's time for that thing, they will give you space to do it. But if they come to meet you during that point in time where you're trying to do something, they might end up being distractions, unless you actually let them know that, see, I really don't have time for this, or I really don't have time for whatever it is you want me to do with you or do for you. Or maybe once I'm done, I can easily reach out to you and then we can pick it up from there. You have to make sure that whatever plans you have, you're able to enforce it even when you have people around you. If you leave people, they will cross whatever boundaries you set. So unless you're actually there to tell them, no, you can't do this now, or I'm not available for this now, they are going to try to reach out to you at every point in time. But if you're able to let them know that you have plans for certain times of your day, over time people would get used to these things and they will stop bothering you during those times. Because if you keep allowing people to cross those boundaries, you're not going to be able to focus on doing anything, and at the end of the day, it's you that's going to suffer it. Number 4 would be to take breaks. Now, life is about balance. You really do not want to be working and working and working. You're going to break down. So you have to ensure that there is a balance between work and rest. You have to ensure that after putting your 100% into something, you're able to take out time to rest, recover your energy, be able to relax and be able to do the things you have to do. Because trust me, nobody got it all from just working and working and working. You will break down and life will continue. So it's important for you to actually rest in between work. Make sure that you rest properly. The final one will be to organize your space. To be honest, guys, I do not know how this works, but I think it is just a psychological thing. When you organize your space, there's just a way everything around you begins to fall into place. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but trust me, it works. So if you know that you need to get work done, if you know that you really want to have a productive day, make sure that you organize the place you're working, the place where you're staying. Just make sure that everything is fixed up. Once everything is fixed up, trust me, ideas will begin to flow. The energy to do the work will come. So just make sure that you organize your space, keep your space clean, make sure that your space is smelling nice. Just make your space very conducive so that you're able to relax and actually do the work well. By the time everywhere around you is set, your brain gets the signal that it needs to work. And trust me, when your brain gets that signal, everything will begin to flow. So make sure you keep your space clean, make sure you keep your space organized, make sure you keep your space clutter free so that you're able to concentrate and you're able to do the work that you need to do. The bonus tip would be discipline. Anything you're doing, anything you want to do, if you cannot be disciplined about it, you'll most likely not succeed. Even all these tips that I have listed out for you, if you're not disciplined, if you don't discipline your mind, if you don't discipline your body, you may not even be able to make good use of them in order to enhance your productivity. So make sure that you discipline yourself, especially when you know the things that you want, the reason why you want those things, and you set a timeline to achieve them. It will help you to be disciplined, and then you can actually go on to achieve these things. So yeah, these are all the tips I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, let me know in the comment section the one you found the most useful, especially at whatever stage you are in your life right now. Trust me, you guys, if you actually stick to these tips, you would actually achieve whatever goal you set for yourself. These are tips that I've used and they've come in very handy. So please let me know how it goes for you while you use them. Share this video with your friends and family, and if you have not yet subscribed, please dear, do the right thing. Make sure you subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and like this video if you've not yet liked it. Share with your friends as well so that everybody is living their best life. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.